We are here at the tasting couch, my home away from home. Obviously, it's in my home. And for the first video, if you can scroll down and look at all these beautiful cereals, I am going to rank and score. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different cereals. I got almond milk. I got my bowls. Now, before we get started here, don't get mad. There's no Fruity Pebbles. I see there's no Cocoa Puffs. Your boy's on a budget. I couldn't go and buy the big boxes for all of them. And this is what they had at Harris Teeter. It is what it is. Maybe we can get a part 2 going later and have a bracket. But what I'm going to do, one at a time, I'm going to taste these, order them, score them, let you know the definitive TJacks approved and rated best cereal out of this lineup. Competitor number 1, your boy Toucan Sam. I went with one. This is a quality one. I didn't want to start off with garbage. I didn't eat very much cereal growing up, so this is going to be an interesting ride. But Froot Loops first. Now, you can take a look. The bowl looks sad because I'm the only one eating this. I'm not trying to fill each one up and then create a problem. So, let's see. I'm going to get a little swirl here. Oh, that is sugary goodness, as I remember. All right, I gotta get my pen of truth out. I'm gonna write a score. It's gonna get smacked on there, and we'll move on. Now, I will say, I've had this box for a while. Maybe it's a little stale, so I apologize, Toucan. But it's good, but not as good as I remember. All right. So, for Froot Loops, bang, 7.3. That's what you're getting. Moving on to cereal number 2. Cereal number 2, Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. Now, I have never had these before, so we will see how these go. I got my bowl ready right here. They really look like, if you could take a shot here, they look like regular Cheerios. But let's see what the deal is. Give me a big old scoop. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Before I lose my mind, let me. Oh. That is. I don't think the lower cholesterol is worth eating this. I will say it tastes like apple cinnamon. It tastes like if you went to the bakery and wanted an apple cinnamon donut and they messed it up. That's what it tastes like. So this is 2.3. So we're gonna move that down there. That was bad. Do not get that. We got Honey Nut coming up later. It's gonna smash that. All right, we got a surprise contender for number 3. Kashi, I think that's how you pronounce it, Go Lean Crunch. So when I'm trying to actually feel healthy and I want to snack, although it's probably still not healthy, you know how the cereal game works, but I hop on this. You got your protein, you got your fiber, you got your whole grain. Now, let me see. It's been a while since I've had this, and this box honestly may be a little stale, but let's see what the deal is. Oh no. It's chewing on tree bark. Oh no. What I will say is, the problem is the texture right now, and that's probably my fault. The taste is not as off-putting as the apple cinnamon. It is not as off-putting. So, I would smash it. The texture's rough. But, let's see. It's better than this. It's no Froot Loops. I will give this 3.5. Bang, bang. It is better than this nonsense over here to the right. And honestly, if it was fresh, it's probably moving up to 5 or 6. So we got 3. We're moving on to cereal number 4. Stepping into the arena. What you guys probably know is going to be king is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now, zoom in on the bowl. I'll put a little extra on this serving for obvious reasons. I'm expecting big things. I will tell you, though, I did not eat this growing up. I've only had 1 bowl or 2 bowls as an adult, and it was life-changing. So, I'm expecting big things, and I'm going to be down in this milk when it's done too, unlike these other ones didn't give much milk flavor. And this one, I want to avoid the milk after it's in there. So let me, oh, the smell. Oh boy. All right. Wait, no. That's not what I remember from like a month ago. Let me go in again. All right, that bite was better. I don't know what the deal with the first bite was. That is so good. What did I give the Froot Loops? 7.3. Oh, this is. Wait, milk taste. Yeah. Okay. We know what the deal is here, guys. You knew what the contender was. I'm giving this a solid, bang, 8.6. Move down. Here we go. That cinnamon, it is so good. Now, I would not recommend the kids out there eating that very frequently. You're going to have some problems later in life, but it is delicious. On to box number 5. All right, so we switched these around a little bit so you guys can still see the rating, but we got a bunch more to go, and we wanted to make sure there was room. Now, the next one, I don't have high hopes. We're at the Raisin Bran Crunch. I don't know why you would eat Raisin Bran unless you need some fiber in your life. I don't know, but we're going to go for it nonetheless. It looks terrible. I don't know if you can see this. This raisin, I mean, I guess it's what raisins look like, but good Lord. All right. We're going for it. That, the difference in texture, and I don't know if I just want like a hard cereal, but like biting into those flakes and then that raisin just kicking in is a horrible situation. I'm leaving it off the table. So it's down here. I will show you the score, but it's not, I refuse to let it sit on top of my tasting desk up here. Oh man. Oh. Raisin Bran, you are terrible. I could swallow it, so I'm not giving you a 0, but you're going on top of the tissue box that's over here in the corner. Moving on to cereal number 6. All right, cereal number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I did not disrespect Kellogg's too much. You messed up creating Raisin Bran, but I'm going to keep you on the table, but there needs to be some distance here. We are moving on to Corn Pops. Now, if you take a shot at the shape of these are strange. These are very strange. I'm not anticipating anything good. I've once again never had these. In fact, I've had these 3 in my life. I haven't had these other 3. So we're at 50-50. But let's see. Oh. Okay. Okay, wait, second bite. It deserves a second bite for a good reason, not a bad reason. All right, Kellogg's making a bounce back. I see what you're doing there. Now, are you Froot Loops or Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I don't know about that. I'm giving you a 7 flat. That was a shocker. If you guys are looking for something, Corn Pops, 7. Moving on to cereal number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Before you guys start getting mad, the next cereal is Life Cinnamon. Didn't have a good experience with cinnamon at the beginning, but we'll see. I'm drinking the water after each take so that it's fresh. And if you want proof, here's your proof. Okay. On to the next one. So, we are looking at this Cinnamon Life. If you take a look at this, this is another... I'm going to get a little bit more milk in here, first of all. But this is a weird-looking cereal. It kind of looks like those... I'm not in construction. I know nothing about homemaking. But it looks like those little grates that filter air. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It doesn't look very appetizing. But I didn't think the K-Pops looked Corn Pops, excuse me. K-Pop is some music thing that the young kids are listening to. Corn Pops didn't taste good, look good, but they tasted good. So let's go down here. Terrible. Oh, I literally could hardly swallow that. That is repulsive. Life, Quaker. That was. If this wasn't open, I would have thrown it. But I would be the one cleaning it up. This is terrible. This is. You two deserve to be bedfellows. That was terrible. Just moving on. Before I even get to this one, which you guys know what the deal is with the Captain. That taste of that Life cinnamon is still sitting in my mouth. It dissolved so rapidly when it hit my tongue. And we are shooting these quick, guys. So it's not like it was taking a splish splash, taking a bath in the milk. It was in there and then in my mouth. And it was just, that was terrible. But the Captain. This is one I grew up eating all the time. I have scars on the roof of my mouth to prove it. You can ask my dentist. But I'm expecting big things from the Captain. So, look at, just, you guys knew from looking at, like, just look at it. You guys know you're in for some medically induced pain, but it's going to be so worth it. So let's, it literally already hurts my mouth. Oh my God. Oh my, so freaking good. I used to be about 240, 250. Thank you, Captain, for that. Oh my God. Oh. That is so... You know it's good because it literally is hurting me right now. And I don't even care. It's like when that pizza looks good out the oven, so you'll bite into it, risking your entire taste buds for 2 to 3 weeks because you need to get in there. This is... It's beating Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's better. I'm sorry. This is that fine woman you want to take to prom kind of cereal. This is bang, bang. 9.3. Move him up here. And matter of fact, let me slot you. No, it's by itself right now. Number 1, the Captain. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. All right, now following up that delicious scenario, we got Frosted Flakes. Now, I don't think I've ever had Frosted Flakes. I look at Frosted Flakes as just that average person who's kind of just like they exist, but they're kind of irrelevant, right? I don't, no disrespect, Tony, don't come at me, but like, I don't know. I look at it as just average, but we'll see what the deal is. Pop in here. Wait, hold up. Tony, I apologize. The disrespect. That is solid. There's that. What's the sugar in here? Oh, we got 21 grams of sugar. That's what's doing it. For some reason, I thought these were like the Go Elite. No, this thing is packed with sugar. This is solid. I just spit all over the place. Man. Okay. We are slapping this bad boy with a 7.8. That was shocking. So where's it at? Is it above Froot Loops? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is better than Froot Loops. I'm sorry. That was the shocker so far of the tournament. Frosted Flakes, guys. That is good. All right. Moving on. We got 4 left before we have our definitive ranking. All right. Now, I'm bringing up traumatic experiences for you guys. I have not had Lucky Charms since I was a kid. I ate it once, and I think it was in Ocean City or Florida. I threw up everywhere, and since then I've never had it. So Lucky Charms, me and Lucky Charms have a weird relationship. With that said, for you guys, I'm gonna risk my life. Not all heroes wear capes. Some have to eat Lucky Charms without notice. So, I don't understand. What are these shapes? What are these? Are these trees?
They're hearts, stars, and horseshoes.
Oh,
clovers and blue moons.
Oh, okay.
Pots of gold and rainbows and the red balloons.
Thank you, beautiful camera woman out in the out there. I don't know if that's what the little cereal parts are, or that's just what the marshmallows are, though. That's my question.
I have no idea what cereal is.
These cereals look like they just came out wrong. All right, but let's... I'm really nervous. Like, serious. I'm not kidding right now. The marshmallows are what scares me. Oh. I don't like that at all. No. Who makes Lucky Charms? What company?
General Mills.
All right, thank you, camerawoman again. General Mills is probably me at that. My stomach's already starting to tingle. Now it's not terrible, but I don't like it. It's 4.2. It's not very good. It's going right here. I would honestly say this is probably better if it was fresh, but I'm just score down. We'll pick that up in a second. But this is probably better if it was fresh compared to that. That left a bad taste. We got 3 more left, guys, and then our ranking will be done. All right, another dive into the cinnamon game. Now, this can't be worse than life. There's no way. That was the mushiest. It was like chewing on packing peanuts after they had sat in water. This was pretty terrible. I'm expecting TJacks to come through bigger. So, let's jump in. We got our... I don't even want to green and orange. I don't understand the color palette here. I don't know what kind of dyes they use, but nonetheless, it's going into my body. Let's do it. I still have residual soreness in my gums from the Captain Crunch. I'm not going to lie. So everything else is starting to hurt a little bit. Okay. Better than Lucky Charms. Not better than the Corn Pops. But this is your average kind of cereal, I would say. Frosted Flakes surprised me. I think this is like a solid, let's go, because I'm a little hard. It's not, 4.9. Okay, so we can go right here. It's pretty good. It's going to fall down, I think. But we got 2 more contenders left, and then we'll have our rank. Down to the final 2 for the battle for cereal supremacy. We got Crunch Berries. Now, this is going to be a serious contender from what I know about Crunch Berries, because the captain over here is basically thrown in here with some additional sugar-colored cubes. So, that sounds good to me. Let's see if it can dethrone the captain. Oh my God. Alright. Let me tell you what's happening in my mouth right now. First thing, my mouth's not getting tore up. I don't know if that's just because it's already tore and I'm in so much pain it's numb. That could be it. Or it could be a little bit different, but I don't think it's different. I think it's just my mind blocking out any pain. But you get those Captain Crunch like bits, but then you get those bursts of artificial fruity deliciousness. This is taking over the number 1 spot. This is as good almost as it gets, I would say. We are going with a 9.75. Crunch Berries. Slide this over. Let me make some room. Crunch Berries. We'll fix that. Currently number 1. We got a classic left to go, but we only got 1 left. So this is looking like the ranking overall. All right, the last one. I wanted to save a classic for last. I believe this bee's name is Buzz. You may want to fact check me on that. But the good old Honey Nut Cheerio. I didn't even bother with the regular Cheerio. They had it available in these small containers, but it's all about the Honey Nut. This is one I've probably, between this and Captain Crunch, out of what's up here, it's what I've definitely eaten the most. So, it's a solid one. I'm just trying to confirm, because it has been a while. Kind of had a weird taste. I'm going to give it a second bite. Okay. So what I was familiar with, it's very good. It does not taste as artificial as other cereals, but that doesn't mean it's better. It just means it doesn't taste as like I'm gonna die from this as other cereals. It's better than Corn Pops. I do not think it's better than Honey Nut Cheerios. Or Froot Loops, excuse me. So we're gonna pop this with a 7.2. and we're going to slide it in right there. So that's where Honey Nut is. We're going to organize this. I'm going to give one more breakdown, and then that will be it for the cereal rankings. So the marker has spoken. This is the definitive rank. There's no argument. This is what it is. Now, other than some, exclusions that maybe we can tackle in another video, these two down here on the right, your guys left, I guess, depending on how you're viewing it. Life, terrible. And I don't even know what was under it. Raisin Bran, terrible. They're stacked on top of each other because they're both garbage. They do not matter. These apple cinnamon Cheerios were probably the biggest shocker in terms of I did not think they'd be bad, and they were awful. They were awful. Lucky Charms, you hurt my stomach. Apple Jacks, you're average. Corn Pops, pleasant surprise. Keep doing what you're doing with that, Kellogg's. Honey Nut, classic. Froot Loops, delicious. I don't know why they're called Froot Loops. There can't be an ounce of fruit anywhere in that. The Frosted Flakes, good. Like, I'll probably get a full box of that. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, classic, very good. But no one's messing with the Captain. Specifically those berries of delicious joy. This is the definitive ranking. With that said, I hope you got through the whole thing. I enjoy doing this for you guys. I hope you laughed. I hope you had a good time, especially I know a lot of you guys are at home not doing anything. Unfortunately, hopefully you guys are safe. But I do need feedback. I do need additional ideas. With that said, with the feedback you give, please make sure the price point is low. For instance, I was thinking about doing frozen pizza, but that means I have to buy a bunch of pizza and eat all the pizza without wasting the money. This kept the price point very low. So think about what you want me to rank next to become TJacks certified and approved.